Let's talk about Bitcoin and do some price analysis. So hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing some price analysis on Bitcoin. We have had a monumental rise since around March. We was around $3,500 and we've shot right up to around 14k plus of that. So we will do some price analysis on that. First up, we'll start by having a look at some of the key statistics and then we'll jump over to the chart and have a look at some potential areas you could get to invest. First of all, please make sure you do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's crack on. So as we all know, Bitcoin is king and ranked number one. Today's price is $13,821. Today is the 4th of November 2020. It is election day in the US and it's hanging on a bloody knife edge at the minute, so we're not 100% who's going to win it. I mean, Biden's gone into a bit of a lead here, but that's quite superficial at the minute. We are slightly up today on today's trading, 2.32%. We need to be wary of that things can get volatile in the markets, and especially the indecisive days like today. As we know, it is a maximum supply of 21 million coins, and currently we have 18.5 million of those in circulation, currently mined, that is. We're getting a massive $32.3 billion worth of volume. The market cap today is $256.1 billion. Still very, very high, number one. As you can see on the chat here, back in what was it, at the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, we had the all-time highs, which was 20k. It is, if we just look at all-time highs, can you see it from my head? Yeah, it was $20,089. I'm not entirely sure which exchange I hit. I've been using a Binance chart to do my TA, and it went up just short of 20k on there. But one thing, if you just look at market pairs where you're getting predominantly all the volume, it will be the big boys. So Binance, Coinbase Pro, hit BTC. If you want to get hold of BTC and if you're new to the space, it is very, very easy to get hold of. You can even buy it on fucking PayPal now, which is decent news for the sector, really. I think a lot of places accept BTC. A lot of places you can buy it. So if you want Bitcoin, like saying you're new to it, you can buy it pretty much anyway now. If you have any issues and you don't know how to do it, then just drop me a message and I'll get back to you and show you how. So that is all the key stats. I mean, there's not much to go over it like we go over the altcoins, because this is king. It's been king since day one, and that's what we've got. So we'll jump over to TradingView now. We'll do a bit of technical analysis to see where you could get some potential buy orders in if we do get a bit of a retracement. This is more aimed at the junior people in the industry, people quite new to crypto. So if you're a big trader, then this probably video won't be for you. So that will be that, and let's get cracking. So we will start off with BTC versus Tether. This is the Binance chart on the monthly time frame. What I tend to do in these videos is first start off by marking a couple of key areas of support and resistance. We start with monthly, we'll drop down into a weekly, and then the daily if needed. But usually when I'm investing into projects, I try to use the monthly and the weekly support levels for entry points. So what I'm going to do is start off by marking some support and resistance levels. And what I'm looking for is 2 touches of a wick, which pretty much validates it being pretty much a confirmed support level. So currently, if you look at these 2 wicks here, we rejected off both of them recently, so that therefore confirms to me that is a level of monthly resistance. I mean, you could say it goes right through there. If you want to put the box method on it, you can put a box and cover more area, but I prefer a little bit more accuracy, and I go down to pretty much the line. So we'll just work his way down and try and get 2 to 3 levels on here if we can get them. So let's just have a look, see if we've got what we can see. Nothing there. So that is a key level there. We rejected off that area in May. Let's get rid of that film. So we rejected off that area in May. That was at around $10,000. We've come through and we rejected off it again there. So that is another valid area of monthly, which will be support at current times. If we come further down, then that will be a support. Let's just see if we can get a couple more. Personally, I don't think it's going to go too low, but you just have to be prepared for every situation. What we've got down here. So we've got one there. that is another level of monthly support. So we bounced off. We rejected off that area back then, come away through, and we use this as another rejection area. And let's see if we can get one more a little bit lower in case the market does shit the bed. If we look at this wick here, we'll come all the way through, and we used it there. So that wick there is an area of support down at $6,100. I don't think we will go any lower than that, in my opinion. If we do, then I'll reevaluate this video at some other point and do a little bit further analysis, but I don't think we're going to go down there. So we'll just change it to the monthly and a monthly. So you can see I've got 4 levels of monthly support and resistance there. 1 being resistance up here, and then we've got 3 support zones. Now let's drop into the weekly. Zoom out again, and let's just work his way down from the top and see what we've got. Looks like we've got 1 level there. So as you can see, we've rejected off the area twice. So that is a weekly. That's up at 17k, so that's somewhere to aim at in the future. Nothing there. Looks like we got a level there, have we? No. That looks like one. So we put that to 1. So this wick here, we rejected off that wick, come back down, and we rejected off it again. So that's another level of weekly. That would be support at current prices. I think we're getting quite a good bit of structure in here. I don't want to put too much because chart will get a little bit messy. Let's see if we can get any around here. We've got any weekly levels. I think we have one there as well. If you look at these 2 wicks here, we rejected off both of them wicks, and then we use it as support. So I think that's going to be enough levels there. That's weak. I want to drop right into a daily time frame now. What I'm not going to do is put any support and resistance levels on here, because I think we've got enough market structure in place there to put some orders in if we do turn bearish. So what I want to do first, like I say, put a little bit of a bearish scenario on this. And so if you go back to the beginning, around 12th of March, Bitcoin had quite a significant dump, and that was the lockdown alerts when COVID-19 hit, and the markets reacted violently to that. So what I want to do is have a look what we did in a price gain first. So if you take that bottom wick all the way up to the monthly resistance level, which is current prices at around 14k, we've done a 270% price raise, and that's this year alone. So if you are new to crypto, that's what can happen over a space of what, 6 months. So that is a big move. What I want to do first, like I say, is put a bearish scenario on this and look at some potential entry points. So what I want to do is use the entire move and use a Fibonacci. So I'm going to take that bottom wick down there and go all the way up to the top and slap it on there. We've currently got a double top on the daily time frame. And what I usually like to do is look at these Fibonacci levels that correspond with the price and the current market support and resistance levels. So whenever I'm looking at a project to invest in, I always try to aim for the 618 levels down here at $7,718. In my opinion, the potential is quite slim that will go down there, but we are due a retracement. I mean, this has been a major move all the way up, and I do think that at some point, with all this what's going on world with pandemic and second lockdowns are kicking in now, economies are going to start to feel it again. And I do think that if we do not decouple from the US stock markets, I mean, we've made a good run over the last few weeks, I still think we're slightly coupled to them. If we do drop, then I think Bitcoin will follow it down. So in my opinion, the first target is potentials to buy in is this 38% retracement level. I think that could be a very good area at 10k to buy in on monthly support and at a Fibonacci level. I do think that could potentially happen. I mean, 10k, people don't think that we're going to break that level, but we absolutely smashed through it. We came back down to it. We've done a good rise, and I do think that if we just drop the EMAs on, we had a cross down here on the EMAs, and I think that we're going to get a cross up here somewhere. I do think that it's going to start. We have rejected off this level twice. I know it's a newly formed area of resistance, but we have double topped it there, and I do think the potential to come down is quite high. So that is what I think could happen. If we don't, what happens is if we flip this area first and this area to support, then this will be invalid. So if we start to push up and we push up towards 17k, I think that the chances of going back down to these levels are getting slim. But short term, over the next month to 3 months, I do think that potentially we could have a good opportunity to buy in down at those levels. So what I will do is, if we drop down to this video, this support level, I will do another video and have a look at any potential points could go lower, or if we spin around and we could use that as an area of potential growth. But if we don't come down here, then I think we need to turn it to support and then push on up to 17k. So that is what I think could potentially happen. Long term, I'm very, very bullish on Bitcoin. I do think that we will drop at some point. We always do after a big retracement. If you look at all the altcoins, for example, let me just put, I don't know, Zilliqa on here. A lot of these projects do a 61% retracement. Let's have a look at VeChain. Look at this. This has already carried out a 68% retracement. These big moves are always followed by a healthy retracement. It's not going to do a full retracement unless the market absolutely shits her pants. But a lot of these projects, I mean, look at this DOT. That's done a 61% retracement. The only thing not to do it really is Bitcoin. I'm not sure what Ethereum's on. Ethereum's been quite bullish on it. That's been leading the DeFi bubble. But a lot of projects, ADA, what's that done? That's coming down to a 61% retracement. So Bitcoin, I do think that will push down here. I think money profit is going to be taken at some point. I mean, you can see people have been taking profit here, but then I think this is institutional, to be honest. I think that's been pushing the price up. And when they sell at profit, and if miners are making a good income now, they're going to start selling. And I just think it's going to roll down here. We need to, like I say, reevaluate the position if we flip this to support. But then if we come down here and start flipping these to resistance, then this will be the first area to target. Like I say, we will do another video if whichever we do first. So we flip that or reject on that, and that will be that. So that is analysis for today. I think that's just a short term, probably month to 6 week analysis. If we can push down here, then I'll be absolutely buzzing and we can get some good orders in. But if not, we'll push up and the bags are packed to our future. So that is it for today's video. If, like I say, if you're new to cryptocurrency and don't understand anything I've been talking about, or you want to find out where to buy Bitcoin or how to buy it, then drop me a comment in the box below, or drop me a Twitter message. All the links for my socials are in the description below. So thanks very much for watching. Please make sure you do like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.